So, fuck is up, guys, and welcome back to Super Moogle World. And if you look at the map, you can see shit's been done. I've moved where I was, but literally like, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes ago or so, I just did all this shit and found all this shit and did this commentary here. And, yeah, stuff happened. Turns out the audio wasn't recording, which I mentioned several times, but I just told this whole fucking story about what's been happening with the videos, what's been happening with the channel, what's been happening with me, and recorded about a half hour, 35 minutes or so worth of footage that now just can't be used because there was no audio. I could post comment, but fucking fish bitch, I hate her. I don't feel like post commenting it, so I was just gonna redo it, but I've already hit the Switch Palace and shit, so that won't be hit or seen, I guess. But I guess I can't really give too far. Oh, there's a cape in there. That doesn't really help, but I'll take it if I can get it. Actually, that does help. I forgot you can't run from her easier with a cape. Oh god, I hate her. I hate her with every fiber of my being. I hate her. Alright, we can get up there one day. If we believe, we can achieve, and if we can achieve, we can prosper. Alright, there we go. We're up here. I got shit to talk about, and I have to do this whole fucking 30-minute shit again. Plus some, probably, because I'm just recording today. I'm off today. Today's Friday. I'm off. I'm not usually off on Fridays. I'm usually only on Thursdays, but the boss is being stupid. But anyway, that's just another story for another day that I probably have already told in some video. Today, we have to talk about where the videos have been for the past couple days and fucking Windows 8 stupidity. So, let's start the story off. I don't know what day. Saturday was that? Was that last Saturday that Windows 8 came out? Start the story off there, I guess. Technically, we could go back further with the whole consumer preview thing and my last computer melted down, and we could give the whole fucking chronological fucking timeline shit. This part is the annoying part here. Basically, we couldn't do that one world because we didn't have the secret exit, but if you try and do the secret exit, you need the Switch Palace. So I'm gonna reload. You have to have the Switch Palace to do the secret exit to that one board we did last time. I'm gonna fucking get it now. You kind of have to ride her. I might be able to do it with a cape. Nah, it was way easier with a cape. It wasn't that quick the first time, but I've also already done it. So anyway, I had consumer preview because my laptop fried out, and I had to put my hard drive into my little brother's laptop. And can I even do this again? Nope, that doesn't work again. So anyway, yeah, you hit the yellow Switch Palace, then you can come back here, then you can do the secret world that would take you, the secret exit, I should say, that would take you there. Can I even do that? My L and R trick isn't working. Let me see if it let me back in there. Hang on. Yeah, my L and R trick isn't working. That lets you back into castles and shit. Guess it doesn't work on emulators. Whatever. Anyway, then I guess I'm gonna have to. I don't know if I'm gonna edit that shit in or something. I don't want to like just skip all this shit, cause that's mad depressing. Oh, I don't want to just have to. I'm gonna have to edit that in there somewhere. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna edit that in. This is already just an annoying bitch to record, but fuck ever. We'll edit that in there. We'll redo this though, because I don't want to make the whole thing be a post commentary. I really don't feel like doing that shit. But I still have the footage, I think. So I have to work some video magic, and this is way more work than it needs to be, all because of Windows 8 bitch ass. But anyway, so yeah, we'll go back. We went back. I told you I had to switch to consumer preview because when I put the hard drive in my little brother's computer, it wouldn't configure to his shit, and it said I need to change operating systems or reinstall, blah blah blah. But I had an OEM or whatever because I bought the laptop and it came with Vista, so there's that. And I didn't have the disk of Vista to reinstall it to configure shit or whatever, get devices ready and all that bullshit. So I switched to consumer preview. Figured fuck ever, by the time Windows 8 comes out, I'll buy an OS, and this way it'll be installing an OS and fix all my shit. So that worked temporarily or whatever. Then Windows 8 came out Saturday. I went to get that because of all the problems I was having trying to, you know, function with a consumer preview OS. Not even the release preview, but the consumer preview. Especially when you're trying to record and do shit like that, like this YouTube thing. It's kind of tough to do that without a real OS because you need a lot of programs and shit. But anyway, Saturday went to go buy Windows 8 and I bought it. I bought this controller that I'm using. It's a see-through blue rock candy or something like that, Xbox 360 controller. And yeah, it's transparent blue like old 64 things, which made me hippie. But it was cheap, and then it works good. So there's that. But Serpent Desert. I don't know. Yeah, I did do this. I hate this board. I'm gonna break this level if I can. That's not how you break a level. I already pressed the wrong buttons. Alright, can I get enough space to... It's not smart to let me run again, because if you let me run and I have this cape and I have this Yoshi, I'm gonna try everything in my motherfucking power to break this level. Because my patience is already thin from doing this shit once and being frustrated with the general story that I have to tell again and the events in the story. It's all very, very frustrating. I don't remember that. Fall in there, please. Okay, thanks. But, yeah, so, bought Windows 8, went to take it home, went to install it, installed fine, everything worked. It was, supposed to be about $210, something like that at Best Buy. So $210, I assume, you know, it's the full version, everything's fine, everything's cool. Took it home, installed it, put in the product key, worked fine. Took my hard drive back out, put it in my laptop, because that's what I have to do to install the wireless drivers thing for this wireless adapter thing. It has to be in some other computer that's already connected to the internet. Can't connect Ethernet down here in this basement that I'm in, because it's too far away from the modem and shit and shit and shit. But anyway, so did that, got the internet connected. It wouldn't let me activate Windows for some reason. Don't know why, just wouldn't let me activate it. I didn't get to go in here last time. Let's see. And you can't go in there. Cool. But it would not let me fucking activate Windows. Looked it up, found out that they don't sell the full version of Windows 8, only upgrade versions, and apparently stores are confused on that and are telling people it's the full version. You can only get update versions. That's it. That's all that works. I mean, that's all that they have. Even the Microsoft Store apparently isn't offering the full version of Windows 8. They're only offering the upgrade. Doesn't matter if you get Pro or Home or whatever. They're only offering upgrades, which means you had to have like 7 or Vista, or I think it might work with XP too. Whatever, you had to have a previous version of Windows. So cool. Could not activate it online, but then I found a workaround. Okay, this is weird. Didn't mean to do that. Can I rewind? Okay, thanks. Yeah, rewind a little bit too far, but Fanatics Tower. Found this little workaround thing. You enter some of the command line, blah blah blah. Then you have to reinstall it. It's supposed to like trick it or something into believing it's a previous version, or change how it was installed. It makes it think it was an OEM, I believe, based on what the command line thing did. But can I go in here with him? Yeah, I can. But yeah, I didn't even have to end up reinstalling it. You're supposed to do the stuff, then try and reinstall the program, and it'll install over itself as like correctly, like an upgrade. But I didn't even have to reinstall. It just connected back. When I turned it back on, it was just like Windows is activated. So it was like, cool beans, whatever. And the SSD that I am installing Windows on, because SSDs are fast and sexy, SSD that I'm installing Windows on is only 30 gigabytes, because I didn't want a big SSD since I have a huge fucking, I have a 2 terabyte hard drive and I have this 250 gig laptop. Like I'm cool, fine on memory for now. Like I can't see why I would need more. So I'm satisfied with my memory choices. I have 16 gigs of RAM. Like I tried to give myself comfort room, and apparently it was all for nothing. I'm gonna take this with me. I feel like I need this. Can I fly with this really quickly? Yeah, I can't get speed. Hang on. I need speed. This is not a level that I did earlier. The levels that I did earlier all just so happen to be castles and bullshit you can't fucking oh, that's the one I need, I'm guessing. Okay, cool, whatever. They all happen to be things that I can't re-enter for some reason. Although I know the LR trick works, maybe I'm doing it wrong, or maybe it's L and something else or something. I don't know. I always thought it was LR. Pretty sure that's how I used to do it in Super Mario World. You can get back in castles that way. Replay them, find secrets and shit if needed, whatever. But back to the story. I don't feel bad about doing the workaround thing because I bought the shit legally and blah 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 blah. There was no other way for me to do it. Whatever. That was bullshit. I do not accept. Yeah, so I did that. Worked, it installed fine. Things 30 gigabytes, whatever, cool. That's all I wanted. 30 gigabytes of SSD just to install the operating system. I did research. It said about 20 gigs goes into the operating system, and you should be fine if you only buy a 30 gigabyte thing to install it on, because as long as you have plenty of room elsewhere, because all your other shit has to install there, whatever. That was all fine to me. I was cool with that. I figured I wouldn't have exactly 10 gigabytes left because 30 gigabytes, 24 operating system. I figured it was going to be more than that. There's something over here. I assumed I'd be getting probably about 5 gigs of free space on this thing. And 5 gigs is plenty just to download drivers and install programs. That's plenty of room since programs mainly. The main shit is only a few megabytes, 100 megabytes or so. But after the workaround, it only gave me about 10 megabytes worth of data. Underground chasm. This doesn't look really underground. Like, the stage is cool. We get a Yoshi. Don't want at all. Okay, have to remember buttons. Yep, definitely a good idea to remember the controls you program and shit. But yeah, I'm trying to get this story out because I've already told it once and I'm not really enthused about telling it a fucking second time. Okay, I'm just gonna load back there because that was bad. There was a lot of chuck. There's a star that spawns out apparently if you wait. Things I wish I would have known before, but I'm glad I know now. Thank you. Sex is here. Alright, there we go. I can kind of break levels really easy with this cape and Yoshi. But don't remember where I was at in the story. Wow, it goes all the way back there. Can I rewind a little bit? Whatever. I have it again. I have to get used to these controls, like I'm saying, because I'm totally like flustered now. I'm frustrated. I just recorded a bunch of this shit and none of it's usable, and my brain's all kinds of frustrated. So please forgive if I sound kind of bleh. I'm just a little bit bleh. But anyway, where was I at? Bullshit. Oh yeah, so you should be fine. I figured I'd have 5 gigs, but the thing only gave me 10 megabytes, which is a problem. Because for one, where the fuck did the other memory go? And for two, you really need more than 10 megabytes or so to live on your C drive. You need Yoshi here. You need more than 10 megabytes to have on your C drive because you have to be able to install programs, drivers, updates, whatever comes out. You need to be able to get and install it. Fuck, I want to just see what's in the box. Let me fucking see what's in the box, Chuck. I know you don't love me anymore, Chuck, but I like to think at one point we were nah, we were never friends, Chuck. Alright, come here. Although I really did used to enjoy your TV show, Chuck. Okay, can I get this other one to run down here to me if I do this? Come here. Come here. Oh, for a 1-up, really? I'm getting the 1-up then.